What you manifest in your mind, you can bring to reality.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new episode of Swipe Up, the 76th episode of the show where I share some of my favorite posts from Instagram. Let's get it started with a clip from the Contender Series a few years ago where a rapper known as Snoop Diggity Dog and Uriah Faber, they did an alternate commentary thing where Contender Series was experimenting, stealing an idea from a Joe Rogan Experience fight companion kind of thing. But this is the introduction of the Sugar Show, Sean O'Malley. Let's check it out right now.
Hands down to his side. This is
O'Malley combination. 3-piece dinner with biscuits. O'Malley! O'Malley! O'Malley!
It's crazy how young Sean O'Malley looks. I mean, that was probably 3 years ago. Sean O'Malley's been out. It's suspended because of tainted supplements, and had a fight this past Saturday. He was the feature bout for the prelim card, and he looked amazing. He looked just as dominant, but way bigger. He looks like he's grown up for sure. But yeah, this was one I enjoyed. The alternate commentary. I remember there was drama with Snoop Dogg. He said some shit. Said some ignorant stuff, which he's a fight fan, but he's a casual fan, so it's he's gonna say stupid shit. But Sean O'Malley, the Sugar Show, excited that he's back, excited to see his next fight. Big fan. All right, so moving on to some legends of the comedy game. Duncan Trussell, Ari Shaffir, Joey Diaz, and Joe Rogan. It's a picture taken back in 2014 at the Mirage in Vegas. Just an amazing group of dudes. I've seen Ari perform. I've seen them all do headline sets except for Joey Diaz. I've only seen Joey at a Death Squad show at the Ice House. It was an epic show, but it was only a 10-minute set, maybe 15-minute set. Hilarious. But he's the only one out of those four that I haven't seen the full set. I've seen Joe a few times. I've seen Ari a few times. I think I've seen Ari this most recent hour that he's putting together with his Wandering Jew tour. I didn't get a chance to go see it, so I'm looking forward to when that does come out. But I did, out of all of them, going to see Duncan Trussell is an experience. On my way to go see Duncan Trussell, my Uber driver almost pulled a gun on me and my friend that were going, Keith Spurlock. We actually talk about it in Inspired Disorder podcast back when we were in Denver. But on the way to go watch Duncan Trussell, we were kind of joking around with an Uber driver and was playing around guns and what, I don't know. I don't even remember the situation exactly, but he moved to the glove box as if to pull out a gun, and it was scary. But the first thing Duncan Trussell did after the openers, of course, was he did a group meditation, which really helped, which really hit the spot going to see him that day after almost getting a gun pulled on you in Denver. But yeah, just amazing group of amazing comedians. All right, moving on to one of the most fun things that I totally forgot to even mention in the thing. Aubrey Stewart from the show Control Chaos with Josh Wolf does these positive prank calls, but this is her at drive-thru. It's not the whole video. The whole thing's over at IGTV, but I'm going to play the first minute anyway. Here we go.
I just want to let you know that you're a hard worker and people care about you and they love you, and I'm glad that you are here. You're welcome. I'll see you at the window. Okay.
Hello, how are you doing?
You know what? I'm doing really good. How you doing?
All right.
Good for you for working hard and working this late.
Thank you.
You're beautiful.
Thank you.
Yep. You are so beautiful to me.
Are you ready to order?
Hi. What's your name?
Gabriel?
Gabriel?
Yes.
Gabriel, you are so beautiful and important.
Hilarious. Go check her out if she's doing stand up in your area. But yeah, just hilarious. Everybody should be like, we should be doing more positive pranks. I think that's a trend that should be going around. But yeah, shout out, awesome. Anyway, moving on to something cool. This artist that does abstract paintings while skydiving, over Arizona. The paintings end up being pretty cool, also. But I wanted to share because I started following her recently, and it's just crazy stuff. This is just a photo of her mid skydive painting. But yeah, just cool stuff. Cool stuff. Moving on again to this clip from World Star Bob Menery commentating on a really pathetic getaway chase where so many cops do very little to actually stop this ambulance that's been hijacked. All right, let's watch.
And live from Sky Fox 1, Peter and Bob. We thought it was just an ambulance delivering a sick patient from the coronavirus to the hospital, but no. It turned out to be, I don't know, O.J. Simpson maybe, or fucking Hannibal Lecter. Who knows? There's somebody who did something wrong in that ambulance, and there's about 40 police cars.
They do nothing. Like, they could have stopped. There's so many cop cars, and they do nothing to, like, get in front of this thing. They just follow behind it as it plows through traffic.
Ambulance, and they go, oh, fuck, that's a bad guy. Never mind. So they called in backup, and now the ambulance pulling into a gas station. He's running out of fuel. Look at that Mike Tyson wannabe. Comes in to try and help the situation, but he just realizes all he did was punch an ambulance.
Nothing. They have plenty. Look, oh, let's get out of the way. Oh, thank God it wasn't our car. Oh, it got one of the cop cars. Just horrible, pathetic. These cops. I guaranteed that the person in the ambulance was white, because I didn't see one cop shooting at him. Like, if that was any other shade of melanin in the skin of that driver, and those cops would not have hesitated to just shoot everybody involved. Bob Menery needs to commentate everything, by the way. It's everything in life. Now let's finish off with a joke from one of the best comedians, sadly taken way too early, Mitch Hedberg. Take it away, Mitch.
One time a guy handed me a picture of himself. He said, here's a picture of me when I was younger. Every picture is of you when you were younger.
Mitch Hedberg, go check out. He only put out 3 albums, but they're all amazing. Let's do some shout-outs and get out of here. Shout-out first to Aubrey Stewart. Actually, it's Stu is Art on Instagram. And also shout out Chaos with Josh. Shout out ESPN MMA, UFC Fight Pass, Joe Rogan, Duncan Trussell, Ari Shafir, Mad Flavors _world. Shout out Captured Sky Art, Skydive Arizona, Liquid Sky Sports. Shout out World Star Bob Menery. Shout out All Things Comedy. And of course, the legend Mitch Hedberg. Shout out to you, sir. Rest in peace. This episode is over. New episodes of The Ray Taylor Show come out every single day. Subscribe on IGTV, YouTube, and everywhere else podcasts are found. Go buy my artwork over at InspiredDisorder.com and save 25% when you use coupon code RTS. Follow me on social media at Ray Taylor. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Peace out!